Hey everybody, welcome to the YouTube channel. We're going to check out 2 Goodwills today, looking for stuff to resell on eBay, mostly video games, retro toys, DVDs, movies, stuff like that. My name's Cody, channel's USMC2060. If it's your first time here, I'd appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. Let's go ahead and check out the first Goodwill. Alright, we're walking into the first Goodwill here. We're going to go take a look at the DVDs, movies, hopefully find some video games, maybe check out the toy section. Unfortunately, let's see here. Let's go ahead and take a look here. A couple of these little movies. I don't know what they are like. And then we got some Disney movies up there. VHSs. I was gonna say, unfortunately, like this first Goodwill doesn't have a whole lot of stuff in it. Too much. And that's just part of the real life, the way it works. A lot of times you go in and check and there's nothing there. Too much. But we're always on the lookout, trying to find things we otherwise wouldn't pick up. You know, the more you scan and the more you check out, the more you can learn, and the more you'll be better at finding deals and stuff. I did take a look at, let's see here, about to find something that we're going to take a look at and check out. This Barney DVD. Some Barney stuff, VHSs and DVDs, can actually sell pretty good, and then this one turned out to not be one of those. But it's actually, the more, what you want to do is you look at this stuff and you see things that you don't always see. You notice that a lot of places have the same VHSs, the same DVDs. This was the old Titanic instead of like the other one up there that you see all the time. So I wanted to check that out and see if it had anything. It didn't. It wasn't very good either, but you just want to always be on the lookout for different things, because some VHSs and some DVDs can actually be worth money. I have sold some before for a little bit of money, so they are there. But you just got to keep looking, and you got to find the obscure titles or like cartoony titles. That's why I was looking at the Scooby-Doo one. Some stuff like that works out. Alright, we're at our second Goodwill. I've found a lot of, never found any video games here too much, but I have found a lot of really cool retro toys. I found a 89 TMNT truck here, so we're going to go in and check it out. Hopefully we'll have some good luck today. Alright, thanks for hanging with me to check out the other Goodwill. We do end up picking up some pretty cool things in here, so let's go ahead and get a little look. First thing I noticed was this DVDs up front, this Insanity DVD set. Those can sell for pretty good money sometimes. And they sell fast. I ended up not getting this one because it was $6. It's a little overpriced. Plus it's missing one of the DVDs, so I left it. I was looking in there. There was a Game of Thrones DVD set in there, and I checked out. It wasn't worth anything, so it was nice though. It was like brand new. I don't look at books too much, but I just had a feeling I wanted to look at these books. And I do end up actually picking up a couple really good books at the end, so to check that out. I don't find them the first time I'm looking, but when I come back, I find some really good books. Now we're going towards the movies and the DVDs, that's in the games, that's where we always go. I just thought that was a big case, so I wanted to see what it was. And we're looking at these games here, nothing good. Those games have been sitting there the last 3 or 4 times I've went to that Goodwill. And like I said, this Goodwill never has any games or anything, but it's always got some cool retro toys. We're taking a look through the DVDs to make sure there's nothing there. Another workout set. I always at least take a look at those. That one was also $6. A little movie there, I've never seen it before. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, we'll keep on looking here. Left Behind, Kirk Cameron. Now, I thought this, yeah, this looks like a cool Kurt Russell, or not Kurt Russell, but a Chuck Norris movie, but decided to put that back. I thought about getting that, but... So, this is another thing. I looked at this as a good point. You always want to check places twice, because the first time I checked the books, I didn't see anything too much. And the first time I checked the movies, I took out a couple, I took out these old Disney movies. I thought they looked cool, and I don't see them very much. And I thought I was going to keep those and the Chuck Norris movie, but I ended up putting all those back because they really weren't that great of a deal. And when I come back to the movie section, I find a movie that is a really good deal, a VHS, and I look at the books and I find another several really cool books that I can flip on eBay too for some good money. All right, we're gonna go and look over at the toys. I didn't look through the stuffed animals too much this time, but sometimes I do because I think it'd be cool to. I found a few in there that I'm gonna flip, but I'd like to be able to find like Alf toys or something would be cool. There's a Tetris, Jenga. I'm kind of scared of buying stuff like that from Goodwill unless it's sealed. It's gonna be missing too many pieces. Probably it might not be, but I don't ever take a chance on it. Look at this right here, this gun though. That thing is crazy. Like I probably should have got that. I don't know why I didn't get that. It was $5. Not even to sell, just so my kids could just attack each other with it. I should have got that. A box of junky toys. Like I said, I have found super cool toys here before, but looking around, the coolest thing I found is the gun so far. A bag of toys. And, well, that was an old truck, looked like, but didn't feel like getting that. Maybe I should have. Maybe. I don't know. People buy all the old toys on eBay for sure. Around, I was looking at that boat thing last time I was there too. It looked alright. Alright, now we're over here. I ended up deciding to get this VCR. It's $10 and it came with a remote. It says it's a DVD remote, so I don't know. It's wrapped around it like it goes with it. So I'm going to try it out. Hopefully it goes with it. Here's some books I found. Check these out. Pokemon. Gotta pick up anything that's Pokemon. 2 Pokemon books. $1 a piece the books are. Here's the big finds right here. These Dr. Seuss books. I'm going to pull them out in a minute and look at them a little more closely, but anytime you see Dr. Seuss books, you're going to want to pick those up. Those were both worth, I believe, $20 a piece, so that's $40 right there. Here we go, looking around some more, see what other books we can find. There's a couple interesting ones in there. Let's see. Stinky Cheese Man book. You guys remember that one? It's pretty cool. Got that for $1. There's a Scooby-Doo one I almost got. It talked and stuff. I ended up putting it back, but yeah, maybe I should have got that one. I don't know. Alright. New Ninja Turtle book. I saw a wrestling coloring book sold on eBay for like $50 with 2 of the pages colored in. It's crazy. So it's not a waste of time to look at these old books sometimes. Like these Dr. Seuss ones are a pretty good find, really. Especially now, that and Pokemon, it's good finds. Now check out this movie I'm about to get off the shelf. It's really cool. Another like 90s thing, 90s movie. Okay, we're going to take a quick look at what we ended up coming away with. Some of the stuff I looked up, it just wasn't worth it, so I put it back, like some of those movies I had. This one right here, Dr. Seuss book, paid $1 for it, sells for $20 on eBay, so that's a good pickup right there. Anything Dr. Seuss, Pokemon, anything just old school you're going to want to pick up. That's a classic book from the 80s, it said. Another Dr. Seuss book, sold for $15. There's 35 right there. And everything I look up, you look up to make sure they're sold, how much for, and recently too. You don't want to pick up something that's sold $20 5 years ago. It might as well not sold at all. Picked up a Pokemon book. I didn't look it up when I was in there, but I paid $1. It says it sells for like $5 and probably end up keeping it, honestly. Another Pokemon book. Haven't looked that one up yet, but you know, Pokemon, don't pass it up. This one I actually bought for my kids for Christmas last year. So I didn't look it up when I was in there, but I know that it sells for $8 on eBay because I bought it for like $8 on eBay. So I went ahead and picked it up, even though I already have it. Magic School Bus video, $1, sells for $15 on eBay. And the last thing is this VCR here, $10 with the remote. It sells for like $60 on eBay. I've never shipped a VCR before, so it's gonna be something new, but I'll let you guys know how that goes. But that's the pickups for today. Nothing crazy, but you know, you gotta make these solid little pickups to keep it going. I mean, we should, theoretically, if we got $10 in this VCR, sell it for about $60. We're gonna make about 40 bucks on that one. Make about 30 bucks on the books. I mean, that's $70 right there once all that sells. So appreciate you guys watching. I'll make another video about the VCR, let you know how that goes.